hi. Hello, everyone. Oat. Fruno. I'm, of course, a very pro streamer and very, very organized. As usual. Hi, Mr. Ben. Into the... Okay. Hi. Beanie, your face is dirty. Oh, I'm so glad to see you got your computer fixed. What's still, buddy? Yeah, there's a goopy eyeball there. There you go, that's better. So, okay. First things first. I'm not 100%. These are like some options, some little layering considerations that I have in mind. But I don't know yet what exactly. Like, we might do a couple little test swatches, just like a couple little... Hey, Sun. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Purple. Enjoy your lurk. I'm tired. We were up late last night. And I still didn't quite finish. Like, I didn't finish the Pantheons. But we got everything other than that. So it just took a lot long. The seed was content / cursed / I got early claw and a lot of things were open and I forgot a couple of things and what are you gonna do? I knew it was gonna take a long time, but it really was. I forgot to tell Math too that I was just like him and I had to do Path Pain twice. Oh, maybe refresh. They shouldn't be. It might be because you were here before stream started. Zia, enjoy your sleepy lurk. I lost another Peely just before stream, so we're down 4 Peelies, which is why the stream has to happen today, even though, like, honestly, I might have taken tonight off, or I might have like powered through and done the Pantheons. I don't know. Doesn't matter because I need to address this. It's very, very important. This nail, since the Peely popped, has felt so vulnerable. And honestly, I'm just so afraid that I'm gonna flex it and like break it, actually, that I just need to like it's weird. I never thought I would say I'm looking forward to cutting my nails. I prefer them this length, but this length is so stressful because I know it's only a matter of time until there's a break. Also, pets from Cookie. Crystal, hello. Bruno. I don't know. I mean, there hasn't been any treats yet. That's, you know what it, I know what it is. It's this little thing called karma for when y'all took advantage of the stream crashing the other day and gave Beanie double treats. Just saying. You know. Why is the okay, hold on a second. Wait, I need the hold on. We should zoom in a little bit, and I should fix the white balance because it's being weird. And I should have this open anyway so that I can do these things. Okay. Doesn't work for you either. Are other treats, or not other treats, other camera, other channel points that have limits on them shown as available. When does it show you it's not available? I don't want anybody to accidentally buy something. Although I guess I could refund it. Okay, so the purple's option, the blue's option, the reddish goldish option. Okay, this is like the most of them. So the idea here, I'm like getting ahead of myself to the manicure and we haven't even popped peelies yet, but the idea is, because I want to swatch a couple things out so that they're drying while we're doing peelies, which is why we have to discuss this also first. Cream base, one of the new light modes as a topper, and then also a unicorn skin, and then maybe like a holo also. Bling. Simple manicure. Can't get any with limits to work. Okay, then it's probably a Twitch thing. Also Jose hello, Goat hello. See, the thing is, if it gets fixed midstream, then Beanie's just gonna have way too many treats. No Google, no P5, no radiant boluses. Can I count to 5? Yeah, but no, but that doesn't solve it, that if it gets fixed, then people are going to redeem it and it skips the queue, so I can't refund it. See, I have to think of future me. This sounds mean, but it's not, I promise. I'm going to take a screenshot of that oatmeal. Colette, can you count to 5? Wow. You know, a good laugh gives you just a little bit of energy. So we just have to keep things hilarious in order to keep me from falling asleep live on stream. No, I'm not that tired. I'm just, Okay. There's no points are broken right now. There's no anything with a limit to it. Whoa. I suppose maybe I could turn Beanie treats to no limit, but then probably 20 people would all do it at the same time and we're not giving them 20 treats, and then I wouldn't be able to refund it, and then people would have just wasted their points. He can't get lots of pets. Okay, look.
What about bits for Beanie treats? Just one?
There's no bits for Beanie treats. Look, okay, look here. This boy has convinced y'all that he is in dire need, that he is starving and very, very hungry. He just ate. He just had a snack in his smaller portion meal plan. Son. Hey, Naki. Okay, maybe we'll think about it. He is being a very, very handsome loaf right now. Look, I'll give you guys free big bean time. Psst, psst, psst. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, Beanie. Who is a very good loaf? This one's a good loaf. I love him. Oh, okay. Like polished goblin pose is not a good pose. I really, really enjoyed this manicure. Camera is a hater. Like, it was dark and bright at the same time, like in like direct lighting. The way the shimmer reflected honestly almost looked like magnetic in some lights. Like they're not magnetics, to be clear, but just like the way, let me do you guys one more flashlight time before we take it off. Just the way that the shimmer reflective had so much like depth to it. Also, I don't know if I did that pet for oat, but I'll do it in just a second after flashlight time. Okay, okay, hold on. Focus. Turn off autofocus. Okay. Like it's got a lot going on. Especially in the swirly parts. Yeah. Also, hello, Faith, and hello, Melrose. Spacey. I should plug my phone in. Hey, Dino. Y'all know, I was complaining the other day that my lip was like twitching. It's still twitching. I don't know if it's worse than like when your eyeball twitches, like, you know, like, but it's at least equally as bad. I can confidently say that. Oat. What is this? How many treats does Bean deserve? At least 5. All of them and pets. Infinite treats and pets. Gee. I wonder which option is winning. Vote now if you want to peer pressure me into screwing future viewers out of channel points. That's literally what's going to happen. What makes you think it was me? Mathul S. Oat. I'm surprised that like Infinite isn't just winning hands down. I mean, I guess perhaps some people understand that there are not infinite treats available. All of them would. Do you understand what all of them means? Okay, now he thinks I'm gonna give him one because it made a sound. Okay, I'll give him one because that would be kind of a dick move on my part otherwise. Okay. We're not giving him all of the treats. That would be a fucking disaster because guess what? He'd eat them. He would eat them until he puked, and then he would eat them some more until he puked again, and repeat until this whole thing was gone. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all done lost your minds. Beanie, they all love you. They want to smother you with love. Yeah. Slowly. Good boy. Good boy. No. Okay. I guess happy. He's so stern. 1. Oh. You were trying to tie them. Wait a minute, there were channel points involved? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to, but seriously though, no, literally cannot give him all of the treats. But I'm not, is this like on the appropriate brightness? I can't, okay, hold on. That's better. I think it was a little bit low. Okay, let's find our edges. Oh, also, look at this polish surgery, y'all. I lost half a peely, and then I like did a little something. Actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, I can definitely tell where it was. At certain angles, though, you almost can't. Later. Also, this video is for some reason doing so fucking well on YouTube. I do not understand. I mean, relatively speaking. Surgeon simulator came in handy. Yeah. My nail polish surgery is usually successful, at least. Man, the pinky once again. Like, is it? I feel like it's literally every manicure. Maybe it's not, but I feel like every single time I have trouble finding the edges on the pinky. There it is. Okay. Yeah, people do love peacock colors. The fallen soldiers. This one, the thumb, like the perfection of the swirls. Like, I don't know, I used to do that design more often, and then I kind of stopped doing it, and then the phoenix flower one just turned out so good. I can see myself using that a lot more often, because it really is very, very nice. You won't have to wait long. I'm gonna get into it right after peelies. And when I say chop, I do mean chop. I have nail cutters. How short? We'll see. This one that I broke completely to the nub has actually grown out considerably. So maybe like to match that length. We'll see. So I love having my nails this long, but it's really dangerous. I'm just begging to get a break, basically, to wear my nails at this length, even though I really like it. I'm too clumsy, and they're just gosh, the edge of my desk, poor edge of desk. The pre-Miracle Matte days. And I wanted to keep them long for Water Marble March, because you can water marble on short nails. I always make a point of, talking about ways you can adjust the placement or adjust the design to work better with short nails, but you just get more of the design and more of everything with long nails. So I was kind of living dangerously. And I think honestly that the way a lot of the peelies are like cracked is another sign of that, because I think the crack is from like a time when the nail flexed, right? Like it actually cracked the polish a little bit, and I don't want to deal with the break. I don't want to deal with patches, and so it's time to shorten them. And like I don't have the patience to sit and manually file them down like some people do. I do always recommend extreme caution if you're actually like cutting your nails, because it can very easily like chew, fracture off and go like in a direction you don't want it to go. So you gotta be mindful of that. Oh, I said I was gonna fucking, oh my god, you guys. I said, what did I say? Who knows what I said that I did not do? Quote, I'm going to put down some swatches so that they can dry while I'm doing peelies. Very smart. I'm doing it on the edge here. I don't know why. Future me might not, you know what? Future me might not be happy with that. You know what? I kind of want to though. I kind of want to put them like right here, like sideways. Why? Where's that impulse coming from? Don't listen to that impulse. Future me would look through here and be like, why is that like that? What is today, you guys? The 7th? The 6th. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's it. But you don't have to. That's the thing. That's made up. You don't have to fill up the spaces, and I know that I like things to be organized. Like, if it was a continuation of that testing, I probably would find a way to get it in there. But it's not. It's a separate batch of testing. I hope these are long enough. Should I make them longer? I mean, I don't necessarily... Maybe a little bit. Well. Hey, Ray Ray. Okay. And then... Gosh, should I do the green just while I'm doing testing things? I wasn't really planning on wearing green today. Like, I was concentrating on combinations I might actually want to wear, but maybe I should test a couple things over the green too. Ugh, I should have put it next to the blue. That would have been more aesthetically pleasing. Now it's going to end up next to the coral. Have you still been getting some work on it, Dino? Sometimes you just gotta like focus to get over that last finish line. Or move the finish line. That's what I did. When I was working on my skins project, I was just like, you know what? This is enough. And the rest of it I can work on later. I still had like pages full of notes of stuff that I wanted to. This is getting very sloppy. I don't like it. Which means that the actual manicure, I'm sure, will go great when I can't even paint on a straight line on a flat piece of paper. Like, I wanted to complete, like, looking into everything I wanted to look into and getting, you know, absolutely everything on there. And I was just like, more and more stuff kept getting found and added to the to-do list. And I was like, if I don't just, like, make a line, this is, like, never going to actually see the light of day. So I was like, okay, I'm going to finish these. And then the rest of us can wait. And then we'll put it out. Punch Buggy, hello. Yeah, it's the floor is guava. I mean, yeah, I could get like super into so many like combinations. I just like playing with stuff like this. But at first I was thinking the purple, and then I was like, maybe I want to do blue, and then I was like, or I could go like warmer tones, and I was like, oh, I just don't know. Okay. We'll let that dry. Yeah, I like the work-life bundle, which, like I said, was everything except the coral. I'm actually going to go ahead and trim them before I soak off the rest of this polish, because the acetone is going to make them more brittle, and that's like not ideal for cutting. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll shape it down. Like, I always give myself plenty of leeway to even things out with filing and stuff. This has a patch on it. The patch may crinkle somewhat, so I'm gonna go in very small pieces. Might file this one down the rest of the way. Filing patches also kind of sucks though, like they're hard.
All about this self-care and chill vibe.
Hey, Swift Underpants, thank you so much for the bits. I love vibe compliments. Okay. And then once I'm done trimming, we'll pull out big boy nail file. And then we've got like regular nail file to finish stuff off with.
Is it transfer Wednesday now?
No. Maybe just take a little small bit off of this thumb too. I believe that the holiday that Chad attempted to pass was wire transfer Wednesday.
Wallet Wednesday MSLP muffin.
And yeah, and Wallet Wednesday also was a contender, but none of those things are real things. Scam train. That's not a real thing either. Scam trains aren't real, they can hurt you. I also don't like cutting my nails left-handed. Thank you for the bits, Naki and Ode. I appreciate that. Hi, Battery. Oh.
Yes, oh, Totemal 6 love, it's real if you believe.
It's real if you believe. Battery, how are your nails? I know you said you had to cut them before. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. This is like a good example of what I meant. But because of the way that I was cutting, like at a slightly more toward the tip angle, it shattered toward the tip instead of shattering the other direction, you know what I mean? So we just have opportunity to fix it and not go shorter than we wanted. Trying to do an art alongside me. Battery, what kind of art? We've also got patches on. Okay, wait.
What on Colette Wednesday?
Caddy, thank you. For the 40 unicorn dicks. Flamingo, thank you. Wov on Colette.
and Colette and everyone.
Whim, thank you. Wov. Wov. Marriage.
Scam Chooch.
Scam Chooch. Y'all think The Princess Bride is on Amazon Prime? I hesitate to do like a watch party because like not everybody has Prime, but
it's a drawing with oil pastels, but I'm learning how to do everything right now.
Battery, thank you. Also, pastels sound like fun. I remember liking them as a child.
Art is hard. I made the mistake of using a real subject and now I want to show them when it's done.
Oh, so now you also get to put extra pressure on yourself because you have a potential future audience.
Princess Bride is on Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus, ew. Can't stream that on Twitch. Whoa. Like, the idea of watch parties is so cool.
MSLP, I love it.
Ray, I'm glad you love it. That's one, I made that. I mean, it's a very simple little edit.
Bitties to fun for more Beanie love.
For more Beanie love, Mel. He doesn't even love, he ditched, you guys. He hasn't come back, you guys. I don't know why you love him so much. Your favorite movie, Panda? I don't know if it's very hard for me to pick favorite things as an adult, I feel like, but I love The Princess Bride with all my heart. Free on Amazon with ads. Wait, so okay. I don't know if any of you know this answer. Maybe I would have to research it. If it's free, does that mean I could just show it to everybody, not just Prime members, or it's free with Prime? It's free with Prime. You don't want to be left out, Faith. Oh my God. No peer. Don't. That's why it's a scam, Chooch, because peer pressure is a scam. What is on this case? Probably nail polish. Maybe not.
The eels made me cry as a kid.
The eels were creepy because they had like a little face.
Scam achievement unlocked.
Inconceivable. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anon, hello. Anon also apparently a Princess Bride fan. I don't know. Watching movies on stream sounds so cool, but then also like weird. Tongue? Wait. Marthy. I'm like, who gave me a tongue? Hi, Marthy. 8 months. Holy moly. Ray. Okay. Anybody who has never seen Princess Bride, please watch it. It's I mean, it's not good in the sense of it's a fine film or whatever, you know, like, but it's good though. Yeah, Discord movie nights can be a thing. The first DVD your family owned. That's cool. Also, I see all the tongues in chat. Mel, did I say hello to you? I don't know if I did. Wait, it's taught in film classes for how to make a great movie? Okay, we're gonna even out and normalize, like balance out the lengths with the big file. And then I'll finish out with shaping and like a little bit of tapering with the smaller file. Yeah, it doesn't have a bunch of like effects that look really dated or anything like that. And most of it takes place in a fantasy world. So it's not like, oh my God. Like the parts with the kid in real life or whatever probably come across pretty, oh my God, it's the 80s, but like, it's okay, don't worry. Little Shop of Horrors, I used to love that movie too. Caddy, thank you for the 5 bits. That refused to watch The Princess Bride. Wait, why? Why refuse? Were they too cool for that? I'm not like those other people. I don't watch Princess Bride. Wisp. Thank you. I mean, I get that, because like there's been certain things where it's like, that's too popular, I don't want to like that, you know. But guess what, like sometimes things are popular and it's really dumb, and sometimes things are popular because they're actually good. And in that case, like, you're not sticking it to anybody, you're like depriving yourself of actual good content just because you want to be like, not a sheep, man. Neverending Story. I don't think I ever saw Neverending Story multiple times. Like, I have a very vague recollection of Neverending Story. Like, there's that puppy dog dragon looking thing, and I don't even know what else. Puppy dog dragon. That's what I remember. Also, I didn't see if Battery answered me about his nails, but that's okay. The dragon dog is the only thing you remember. Falcor. Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, that doesn't sound right. Are you sure? Dark Crystal. I don't know if I ever saw Dark Crystal. What is that about? Refresh my memory. I might just not remember the name. So, I feel like this is not too bad. Maybe take a little bit more off my index nail. Without going too crooked. GG on the hype train, you guys. I was thinking the other day again about the need to make like a chooch, like some kind of a train emote for like BTTV or 7TV. Because we have a lot of train moments in the stream, I guess. I don't know. Fire. Okay, look. There were some explosions, but not too many fires last time there was Chooch. Sometimes I feel like, and I know it's going to be harder for me to keep it on camera too, like it's harder to actually get my right side to look even. Like I have more nails that grow with a little bit of a curve to them. Like you can, yeah, actually that's a great angle. Like the C curve on this middle nail just is not actually like looking like a C. It's like a J curve or something. And this is one of my nails that can get the biggest curve to it. Which, when earlier we were talking about why am I cutting my nails, that's another reason. Keeping my nails shorter has really helped with keeping them looking less uneven. And having like less of a curve to them. When they get long, it becomes more pronounced. Oh my god, I had my mind blown unintentionally by that moment. And once it was pointed out, it was obvious. But so the question is, why did, okay, here's a question. If you were here for that moment, what song came to your mind first? Why was the ABC song the first song that came to my mind instead of like some other song? Right? Like that probably says something about me as a person. They're not like 100% bad, but they're not very like I guess, aesthetically pleasing, and also they make the nail more likely to bend in my experience, because it just wants to continue bending with the curve, and then it bends over, and then you've got a break on the other side. Because Google is owned by Alphabet. I mean, fair point. Dang it. The vowel movement. Alright, so a little bit of tapering on the sides and rounding off of the corners. And I like my nails to be like a little bit tapered, because otherwise they just kind of look chonky, and it's harder to get a good taper on like short nails. So that's another one of the reasons I like longer nails. But sometimes you gotta listen to your body, and like I can't get away with long nails. I always end up with breaks. Yeah, when I say curved, I mean curved like, you can kind of see this when it wants to go like in like that. Not necessarily curved like that, although I do have some variations within my nails on that too. Like you can see that is more straight, and this is more round, like the top of the nail, this part. But I mean more like curving to where they're like spiraling almost. Yeah, Baba Black Sheep, somebody pointed out. I can't think of another, if any others were pointed out, but yeah, I was just like shocked. I can hear music from downstairs. Can you guys hear that? You guys might not be able to hear it because you've got the relaxing background music, which I actually don't get to listen to the way it's currently set up now. So you can see these two are filed, and the corners are a little bit, you know, more rounded off and not like about to like cut me if I accidentally poke myself with them. And then once I'm done with shaping, I'll take off the rest of this polish. And at some point in there, we'll finish the testing and see what we think of like these different like shimmery things on top of the creams. I'm leaning purple off the bat, but then like I always lean purple. I mean, purple. I love purple, so I know that's like my bias, so I want to give the other colors like a good chance as well. I know that this is long for lots of people, but you guys know this is no longer long for me. But it's a very reasonable length. Yeah, so it's just very frustrating, especially if it's not all your nails, because you're like, why are you this way? The other nails aren't this way. Why are you this way? And I don't know if there is like some correlation, because like I mostly, like, if I see my own start to curve, it's usually these two. Like, I've never had like my pinky or my ring finger curve. So it's like, does it have to do with how often you use those fingers? Like, it's the more commonly dominant fingers. I don't know though. Actually, if I just zoom out, it'll be easier for you guys to see. I'm very smart. I wonder if I'm sorry, I'm just like ruminating out loud. Like, I'm wondering if I should try to incorporate the shimmers, but when we tested before, like, the shimmers and the unicorn skins together were a bit much, and I think I would rather go with the unicorn skins. Oh, Leisha, you mean the colored flaky taco, the colored flaky tacos? Colored flaky hollow tacos. The gold and the blue and the, well, it's kind of purple, but not really. I'm just trying to remember. I know those were anniversary, but I don't remember which anniversary they were. I don't even know how many anniversary hollow tacos had. We're in a time warp. I've still got a fairly goodly amount of both of them. Well, all three. But I have sponged with them a couple times, and that uses like quite a bit. Actually, wait, should I have this out for that also? Oh, maybe. Hold on. Like, maybe we could use those? Where's the gold? Is it out still? Yes. Put that in our blue, purple, and warm categories, respectively. No. Damn it, we already had hollow too. It wasn't only cream and shimmer. But more is better. More is more. Sparkle is like, it's just such a nice thing. Like, I can get behind a good cream, but I at least don't get like gonna sound freaky, but I don't get excited when I look down and have a nice cream on my nails. Whereas like something like a even something just as shimmery as like the light modes, that's so much more interesting. Nice, Naki. Do you have a manicure planned with it already? Something. I mean, it has been a hot second since I've worn only a cream. I'm sure it's happened, but not recently. Yeah, Light Link is really pretty. Okay, Polo right thumb is already like extremely short due to cutting off the broken part. It's also like very uneven. I think I'm basically just going to take all the rest of the free edge, but try not to uncover, you know, the tender finger flesh. Or at least not any more than it's already exposed. That break was a pain in the butt too, though, because the polish would always chip right there. Because even when it was patched, that's where it was flexing. Just a little bit of get rid of that rough spot. Okay, let's take off the rest of this polish and see if we notice anything else weird. And then maybe we'll do the first round of testing, and then since we're doing layering... Oh, it's over here. Since we're doing layering, we might need to let that dry and then try some more. Ooh, a Skittle gradient with the dark multis. I really like the way that the two collections look together. There were a couple, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think because there wasn't really... You'll have to find something to go with this, because that didn't really have a match among the dark multis. But the others all went together, like, obviously. I'm trying to remember what was left out. Because I remember I had them like laid out and they were like the matching ones, and then there was like an outlier here, and then there was like a couple other outliers from the other collection. All right, this is looking really good. No, Dino, she was talking about doing it with the original multi-chromes. A gradient. It does lean somewhat gold. I think the butterscotch... Now, it leans so pink for you guys on camera, but I swear I get like this. This is more what I get in like the yellower end of this. I mean, it does go very pink also, but like it goes even oranger than it's wanting to show on camera. You can see some like the yellowiest. Okay, we'll do this and then cuticles and then maybe another layering thing. And then a manicure. Okay. So okay, so Sunset Simulation goes well with Cat's Evasion. Okay, that felt good. Alright, so for the blue, I have... Oh, do you mean for these kind of swatches? I'm not including that in the ones I'm doing today. It might actually go good with like chai though. Or with butterscotch. Or, oh, you know what? I'm Over Brew. Sunset Simulation over I'm Over Brew. Wait, yeah, maybe did I understand? Maybe the gradients aren't multi to multi. Maybe they're just with all of the multis. Okay. So, we'll do light link at the top. Ooh. And then wireless mode. I mean, I think wireless mode obviously maintains more blue. Oh, I really like that. And then I also want to see, I think Sonic. Ooh, do I want to test the green flaky too? Yeah. Galactic. Oh, that pops. More so. And blue flaky. versus regular flaky. Which honestly, regular flaky doesn't do much in the ring light, whereas blue flaky does. You see what I'm saying? Okay, those are our division lines. Regular flaky on the bottom just honestly doesn't look like shit under the ring light, whereas blue flaky really does. Llama, hello. No, this is what happens when we're gonna do a plain manicure. Okay, so next over the purple, was purple work, bestie? Let's try flash drive. Oh, I'm about to drip. Oh. And we did this before, I think, up here somewhere, but I'm just like reminded of how good it is. Also, I want to try the blue. Nagi. Okay, and that too. I just wanted to have these included down here. Which is which? Okay, Aurora. Which is like the purplier one. Wow, you guys getting extremely green. Look at that. And cosmic. Okay, but that's really good too. And then purple flaky. My purple flaky is quite thick. If I use this, I would need to thin it. And we'll do regular flaky also. You know, I think if people had a bad birthday, they should just get to be able to pick like a backup birthday day and just have that be their birthday for that year. All right, and we managed to maintain like a similar division in these. Yeah, a mulligan, that's what it's called. I'll do flashlight time once we're done too. Now, I mean, we're already in a situation of no bad answers. So, you guys see? The blue is fluid. The purple, not really. I'm gonna do this right now. Tay. I know Tay likes rainbows and shit. Welcome in, Tay. We're thinning this out in case we want to use it. Forethought. Remember how many times last night I wished I had forethought? Just goes to show I'm better at nail art than I am at Holo Night, which I think we all already knew, but just a little added confirmation. little bit more. Whoop. Shiny. Okay, that is lies, Ray Ray. Alright, that's much better now. If we want to use that, we should be good. And I'll just kind of like shake it up, and then I'll kind of like roll it around a little bit too. And now it's like much nicer. Okay. I mean, okay, I like everything that's happening on the page. Now these two in my head were kind of together, like I wasn't sure which one I preferred for encryption key. Maybe I should try Sunset too, actually. I lied. It is included in the swatches that I'm doing. Because these are probably going to have the exact same thing swatched over top of them. Oh, that really picks up the gold. Oh, also it's very red from that angle. Where's the gold angle that I'm getting? There you see a little bit of it. And then Sunset Simulation. Holo ran out of polish a little bit. I think I like Sunset Simulation more over Guava than I do over the red. Ooh, you guys are getting heavy, heavy pink on it. I'm getting this. And y'all are getting like the heavy, heavy pink. Where? Okay, and then Solar, we'll test over these. Right, Solar's orange. And like I said, I just like doing this stuff. It feeds the part of my soul that just wants colors. And then this is Lunar. Which is more like gold. And then the gold flaky. And then regular flaky. Hey, Indy. Okay. The way that Solar is glowing on this red, the third section here. I mean, probably we would just label these sections, right? We would number label them. You guys aren't going to be able to read that. Hold on. Wait, 2 is the same up and down. I'm very smart. 3. Okay. Which way does the 6 go? Like this? Yay! Okay. The 3's kind of like leaning. Got a little lean on them. And the 6 is definitely a little weird. And that's not how I draw my 2s. Y'all see right there how I draw my 2s and how I draw my 6s. But they're legible. So that we can communicate as a community. Okay, so I think what do we want to look at over the green? Probably the blue and the teal over the green. Oh yeah, the teal. Oh. Let that give you an idea of how jellyish the bases are on the light mode. They're not clear, but like a lot of that blue disappears over the green. Or maybe it's just that the shimmer is so outstanding. I like that combo a lot. The greens weren't even supposed to be on my radar of something I wanted to possibly wear today. I think if this was a dark... Oh. You guys are getting a very much greener look at that than I am. I'm getting more like that. Interesting. I was gonna say if it was a darker green, it would be a better compliment, but actually, even over the lighter green, it's looking pretty good. Entropy high. I mean, I don't think I could do anything quickly backwards upside down. Let's be clear. I've run into a dilemma because I want to see a lot of different flakies on top of this green. We're just going to have to do very, very tiny small strips. Galactic. Sonic. Oh, my stomach just growled. Lunar. Lunar. Storm Scenes, thank you for the follow. Solar too, I think we gotta try solar. like solar too. And then probably, I guess, hold on here. I should have made the top one so much skinnier. I didn't think about the fact that so many of these other toppers would look good on it. Because the gold flaky. And no, I'm not going to add more to it. I'm not. We're going to skip regular. We're going to skip regular flaky. Is what's going to happen. Yeah, like look how chunky this is. I feel foolish. Wait, so that means these also need to be numbered. Fuck. I'm numbering in the opposite order as I did previously. I'm sorry. Okay, that 7 is in the right order. Oh, it's small, but now we're on a large one. Okay, guess what? We'll just go like that. It's fine. This is screaming belated St. Patrick's at me again, though. Green and gold combination. How long after St. Patrick's Day do you have to wait before green and gold does not look St. Patrick's-y? Asking for a friend. Okay, and we'll call these A B C D E. Okay. Okay, you know, I hate the B. We have to... It's not far enough over, and it's just very, very jank. Don't get eraser dust in the nail polish. Oh, I smeared it. Oh, this is a cavalcade of unfortunate events. A literal cavalcade, y'all. Guess what? I hate that B equally as much, but at least it's centered. Ah, rippy damn doodah. When perfectionism goes wrong, she thought she was simply going to erase that letter. Little did she know she was going to smear the bottom of the green that looked like top to the chat, and then it was glaringly obviously that she had just... Okay, look. Okay. Oh my god, the purple is so juicy. The blue is so icy and juicy at the same time, and the red is good, and the coral is good, and the green is good, and there are literally... actually 0 bad options here. Okay, but I like, is it just because I love purple that I want to go purple? Also, you can see better, like especially like on the purple and blue here, the flaky taco showing up more in the direct lighting. The blue is also really good though. I feel like the purple wins just a little bit more because it's darker. It gives a little bit more of an oomph to the unicorn skin. I know, Music Al, but if I erase it again, then you'll just be able to still see again where I erased it though. Hey, Kalia, welcome. Okay, let me know your favorite combination using letters and numbers, chat. It's bugging the hell out of me, dude. Can I make it like... A7. You can combine too if you want to do like a shimmer with a unicorn skin. I mean, I'm leaning kind of D1, 3 or 4 and 5 or 6, or E2, 3 or 4, 5 or 6. Okay, like this is actually not helping me to narrow things down very much at all. CBT 420. D4, yeah. Everything on purple. I wouldn't do everything. I mean, I could be convinced to do more than one thing. Like, it's kind of interesting because at some angles, the 4 on the D almost get lost because they match the same tone as the light mode shimmer. But there is an angle where they go there. They go to more of a gold, and the light mode does not seem to have that particular color in its color shift. So that's at the point at which they like pop out more. So like D1, 3, 4, and one of the holos, like 3 and 4 together could be kind of interesting because some of the flakies would only pop out at some of the time. A combination for my manicure. We can think about it for a little while because I got to do my cuticles. Now that we have those in our brains. And honestly, my cuticles aren't too bad because we just did them the other day. But since it's gonna be a while, because this is gonna be like not peely base. The I was gonna say luxurious, and then I stopped. And then it just came out the luxury. And I was like, that's not how you say that word. And I was like, I know, I was going to use a different word. And this whole conversation occurred in my head. But anyway, not having to worry about peelies for a while is going to be a luxury. And it's going to feel luxurious. And my procrastination paid off because instead of having to go into my stash and find my fresh bottle of long-lasting base, Christine was so kind as to send me a new bottle of long-lasting base with the last load of PR. Thanks, Christine. Because I know somebody was going to be like, did you get out your new bottle of base coat yet? And I was going to have to be like, no. But I both did and did not. We have a new bottle. I didn't get it out of anywhere except for the box that it arrived to my house in. Almost. I took it, like, it's really, really short right now because there was a break right, like, at this lowest point of the corner, like right here. And it grew out just enough that when the patch failed, I kind of was like, and I cut this whole corner off. So you can see it's still kind of a little bit lopsided, but it's still like very noticeably shorter compared to my left thumb. Wait, what's awesome, Wim? Skittle. Ooh. Kalia. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, Wim. You're talking about the base coat. Yeah, storm scenes. I am very, very, like, I like.
D.
Red shirt D. I consider it like, okay, it's gonna sound cheesy or whatever. Like, it is a blessing to be on the PR list, because like Holo Taco is not cheap, and like it's not cheap for a reason, and I don't think it's overpriced, but y'all know I'm really trying to be good and be saving, and I would either not have all the Holo Taco that I have, or I would just have like this load of guilt associated with having the Holo Taco because I was purchasing irresponsibly. And instead, I get to have it with zero guilt. And that's all thanks to Christine. So, yeah, I'm a Christine fangirl. What about it? But also, like, I'm pretty sure even if I was, like, you know, buying it irresponsibly and feeling guilty over it, I'd still be a Holo Taco fangirl, because, like, all these testing that we were doing, like, just, this is... everything goes together. All the colors come back to each other and they're like complementary. I feel like, I wonder, I don't know. I mean, I don't have time to catch all Christine's stuff, especially because she has like a normal person schedule, and sometimes her streams are 1000% while I'm asleep. But like, I wonder when Christine started Holo Taco how much of this she had a blueprint for, because everything comes together so perfectly. It's like, was this the plan from the get-go? Or, you know what I mean? Because everything just comes full circle. It's like, oh, guess what? This works with this. This works with this. Or having shit that planned would also be impressive, but it's a different kind of impressive if it wasn't planned that way, because it means that it was planned with like the base structure so that the other layers could be built on top of it, and you've built it seamlessly. Well, maybe seamlessly isn't the case, because like we've talked about things that we would like to have, but you've built it so that it's all complementary without having that plan in the first place. I don't know. Hey Ratleg, enjoy your lurk. Beanie Beanette. The bean bot was a great idea. I cannot give credit because I forgot who redeemed it, but it was a good idea. Because like, you guys literally just witnessed me not be able to hold a thought for 30 seconds. The brain fog. Little hangnail there. Hello? Oh, I see. The neutral holo collection. Dino, what if there was like a neutral collection and there was just like a neutral in every like finish? Like neutral cream, neutral holo, neutral. Could there be a neutral unicorn skin? I don't know, maybe that would be strange. But like, or maybe like 3, like a light, medium, and dark, like flesh toned cream, and then a light, medium, and dark, like flesh toned holo, like a 6-piece collection. Yeah, what makes sense to release next? Yeah, I definitely know, like, at this point they've got like several collections ahead planned. But like, was this a plan when this first just came out? Like, I don't know. That's, imagine that level of organization. I don't know, maybe some of y'all are that organized. I just like, it's like, wow. What impresses you? Organizational skills. It's true. I used to be better organized, which is weird. Like, shouldn't you get more organized as you get older, not less organized? Past me. What the heck? Oh, thank you for pointing that out, Frino, because I don't feel like I heard an alert, and there are supposed to be alerts for hosts. Unless it was an auto host. But if it was a manual host, it should have. If I weren't cutting my nails as short as I am, I could turn the autofocus back on here. I would probably patch that little peely spot there. Actually, there's 2 spots. Those aren't breaks, they're just weak spots where the nail is flexed. And then you end up with a little peely spot. You just end a stream. Fucking alerts. I wonder why it didn't. Well, in any case. Thank you, Fruno. Thank you, Trop. I hope you had a good stream. If you are hanging around, welcome from Trop stream. If you are wondering what's happening, this is a nail art stream. We're going to be putting pretty colors on my nails shortly. And should make a mental note to look into that. Because I feel like I've had several instances lately of hosts alerts not properly going off. And I don't understand why. But I've also had a couple that came through successfully. So I don't know. I think it's down to the purple or the blue. The red is nice. The green is also nice. The coral is also nice. I guess I was kind of counting the coral with the red. But the purple and the blue are just so good. And honestly, I'm leaning purple. But I'm trying to give the blue fair consideration. But I know also before we started, a couple people already said purple for some reason. What was that for? Why purple? Also, it's very handy that we just have a trop command instead of having to do a shout out. Although I was thinking I should also include like some real detail in there. Like it doesn't actually say that he did the BRB reel. Oh, next week is Holy Week. That is, in fact, not why I personally love purple, but if you are looking for a good purple combination, may I recommend literally any of these. Hey, Tiger Mama. Welcome in. We still have probably at least like an hour to go. I'm halfway done with my cuticles and then we're gonna pick something to go on my nails. Camera, congratulations on not losing focus. I saw you struggling there for a minute, camera. Very proud of you. Yeah, like when I look at this, like at first I was thinking, you know, I want something bright because the manicure I just had on was kind of dark. But then I'm looking at this and I'm like, dude, the purple though. And the purple is the darkest one. Kind of wish, I mean, I guess I also could like imagine. Kind of wish I'd done Lunar over blue, because Lunar, for some reason, Lunar has more opacity to it than a lot of the other unicorn skins. Like you can kind of see what I mean here, like just compared to the rest of them, like it just is a little bit more like metallic-y opaque. Of course the camera doesn't want to focus on it, but like I think it would stand out more over the blue. And then we'll see. I also thought about recording the updated basic manicure tutorial today. But I think I want to wait to do that until my nails are in a little bit better shape. And also I'm not sure how long I'll have this on, and that's kind of like a longer term project. Because there's a couple other things I still kind of want to do, but I mean, we'll see. I've still got 3 of the manicures from Water Marble March to edit. The latte one, the red one. What did we call the red one? I've forgotten already. And the Holo Honeybee, which was the last one. So that'll get me, how many Sundays are in April? 1, 2, 3. That'll get me through April into May. No, I don't. Okay, but no. I mean, the red combos are nice, Tiger Mama, but Gidge has her own red polish to wear. I'm not gonna wear red for Gidge. I feel like I just wear red. I mean, not like I couldn't wear it again, but I'm far more likely to wear purple many times in a row than red. Although I did enjoy the red water marble. I'm so glad it turned out well. I mean, I was just many colors. Purple and blue and green. And purple is best, as Gidge would say. Except she would say that red is best, but she's wrong. When I had my nail polishes in Helmer by color. Now this was quite a long time ago, but I had 2 drawers full pretty much to the brim with purple, and I had like half a drawer full of red. I mean, not full actually, 'cause, you know, half empty of red. I don't know. And I think it looks like pretty good on me. I don't know. I don't gravitate toward it like I do for purple. The green is also very tempting, but like I said, I feel like it gives such strong St. Patrick's Day vibes, which just like turn me off of it at this moment. Will I remember the combos for next St. Patrick's Day? We'll see. When will it stop reminding me of St. Patrick's Day? We'll also see. I feel like those are the 2 options. Either wait until next year, or wait until it stops like feeling so pointedly like holiday related / inspired. I mean, you don't have to, Tiger Mama. The one thing I had in mind, and it wasn't even a color thing, but was that I wanted to go bright instead of dark. Partly because, you know, it's supposed to be spring or some shit. Partly just like to switch it up. And then I realized the one that I like best is dark. And that's okay. You can change your mind if you want. Don't should yourself to death. Trina, we were just talking. So we have these are our options. Yes, there's a lot of options. No, none of them are bad. Yes, it's a very difficult choice. Oh god, just looking at this again too, like the blue. I feel like I could do the blue. Shit, come on, camera. Come on. With, like, what if I did the blue with the blue and the green and Lunar? I don't know. Just all the unicorn skins. I mean, at that point, if I'm using 3 unicorn skins, do I just get out the everything taco? I hope your remodel turned out nicely, son. We are almost to decision time. But not quite. I mean, if you didn't pass out in Stardew, did you even have a productive day? Every time I look at the swatches, I become indecisive again. And we have one more nail after this, and then we're ready. Well, I'll take a little short break, and then we'll be ready. Maybe I should let you guys vote. I'd have to narrow it down, though. Should I do a poll? Oh, thank you, Storm. Yeah, we do nails like, well, I guess it depends. Like, a lot of times if I do nail art, we'll do multiple nail streams a week, because usually if I do nail art, I use Peely base. And, once the Peely start popping, it's time to move along. Sometimes I'll, like I said, give myself a little treat and use a long-lasting base and wear it for a little while longer. But I do stream a lot because I also stream games, so those are a little bit less mellow, I would say, although people might argue with me.
MSLP high, MSLP high, MSLP high.
Barry, already 3 months. Thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome in. Hi. MSLP high. Should I have like a waving Paulette? Eventually the follower emotes I think I would like to replace with Paulette emotes also. Although follower emotes can't be used on other channels. Man. It's just so sad. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna buff these a little bit so that they're all smoother. Couple places where the patches are. Yeah, you know, not too bad. A little bit dry. I mean, we just did a bunch of cuticle scraping and a bunch of acetone. So, I'll probably give them a little quick scrub with my Zoya Sugar Scrub while I'm downstairs. But, like, I think it shouldn't take that long for the couple, like, preventative patches that I have right now to finish growing out. I don't have any full actual breaks on my nails right now. But I have several weak spots where, like where the nail has flexed and where we have some of these marks. Okay. I'm going to set up a poll. The choices for the poll are gonna be... See, it's hard. I was gonna do like another layer of like layering things on top of things, but there's just like so many combinations I want to do that like I don't think it's like it's too many. I don't want to do that many. Okay, I'm gonna make a poll. Hey, the treats are back to working, but we have no bean. I told you guys it would get fixed. You guys were so worried. Okay, look. Oh, Bean's not even here right now. Okay, the poll. Manny. D1 plus 3 plus 4. It's also kind of a hard decision to make between the colored flaky and the regular flaky taco. Let me look at this under flashlight again. Colored flaky is more holographic in indirect light. Scattered flaky is more holographic in direct light. Okay, Dino, plug your ears. Do I need Holo? Maybe the Holo's a separate decision. Okay, option 1, D plus 1, D plus 1 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, option 2, E plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, okay, Lunar. C 1 plus 3. Yes. Hello. Did you hear me say your name? Kitty.
Holo is not always necessary. The shimmery and unicorn good is enough.
Thank you for the resub. I agree. I love Holo. It's a hard decision to leave out. Okay, C plus 1 plus 3. Plus, I mean, maybe not. Maybe not plus anything else. Like maybe just that, or maybe with a glow of Holo to it. You know, this we'll worry about the Holo in all these instances later. Or okay, A. Now A has its own row of numbers, y'all. Don't forget, A has its own row of numbers because we tested so many things. A plus 8 plus. How are these shit? These like are okay. I'm just gonna like this. Too hard to see. Okay. Plus 4, 5, and 6, maybe? I have one more spot. Do I have one more combination that is on my mind? I mean, I'm not feeling this, but would I feel this in possibly a different combination? Or the blue in a different combination? Well, maybe like E plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus Lunar. Okay. I know it's a lot of numbers. 2-minute poll starting now. Okay, how many Beanie treats were there while I was setting up that poll? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, Musical with the Valley Girl accent. 5. There's 5 Beanie treats in total, and Ratleg and someone else, I think, also redeemed some pets. Vicky, welcome in. Good morning. Did I dream it? Oh my god, where's the other pet? Maybe that was a fake memory. Okay, look. Tiger Mama, like, it's just a clearly known fact that Holo is made of rainbows, and rainbows are made of colors, and sometimes only having a couple colors is almost as good as having all of the colors. A plus 8 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is... Wait, did I leave on extra voting? Oh my god, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't know that points voting was on. Fuck. Well, we lost the Valley Girl. Or D plus 1 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, I'm tempted to take this down and put it back because I didn't realize that points voting was on. Y'all having a battle. Y'all have it tied. Are you guys intentionally keeping it tied, or are you trying to have a battle? The green coming through unexpectedly. What the hell? Is it Naki dropping points on that? I don't know. Whoever it is probably can't take time to tell me. I'm just watching this. The green one? Who did this? Musical did it! I should have known. I thought Musical's favorite was A7. I guess A8 is not that far off. Who was fighting so valiantly against Musical? Oh my god. You probably, Dino. How many real votes did we get? Can I see how many real votes I got? What the fuck? You strive for chaos? It was Fruno. Okay. A8. A8. 4. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Chat, this is what you have wrought. I mean, there were no bad answers. I'm just surprised that this wasn't even on the initial camera, can you please? This was added. You wonder why these are all in nice like rainbowy order, and then there's fucking a green in there and it's not next to the blue. It's because the green got added at the last minute. Okay. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. And then we'll come back and do this. So I think I'll need, I could probably get away with one coat of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base topper, 7 coats. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, put that away, put that away, put that away. Push all this stuff just out of the way to the sides. Fresh, long-lasting base. Oh, guess what else? Guess what else? I did my streamer homework. My sesh feed is full. Wow, look at Lunar through sesh feed. That's cool. My sesh feed is full. Be proud of me, please. I crave your love and support. Are you saying that all 3 of these are a sufficient substitute for Holo? I mean, we probably do get almost all of the colors when we account for color shift that these are going to have. Because this will shift purple. I think this shifts orange. This doesn't shift red, though. Does this have a pink end? I see a tiny little pink speck right there. I don't know. A close second. Pet Clark. Okay, I'll stop and pet Clark while I'm downstairs. Okay, go get your own stretch. Go get your own little drink or snack if you need it. And I'll be back real shortly. I'm gonna run some ads while I'm gone, which I kept forgetting to do yesterday. But you won't be missing anything because I won't be here. Anyway, BRB. Okay, before you say anything. Okay, I brought them back with me. I forgot. I realized as I was going downstairs, I was like, oh no, that I didn't do any of the treats. Also, I didn't put up a BRB screen. And all of these things have one thing in common. So they're very, very pro streamer things to do. And, what can I say? It's just a consequence of being a pro streamer. How many treats is that? Okay, we have all 5 treats on deck, right? Okay. Mr. Bane. Do you know your name is Mr. Bane? Let's eat this slowly. Be very polite, nice, slow boy. Yes, him is very polite. Slowly. Hey, Jam Jam. Also, welcome anybody that came in while I was gone. Oh, you trying to give me a wave? Good boy. You guys want a tummy? Okay, we're gonna request a tummy for this one. Okay, that's all. Almost took out my finger on that one, Bean. Yeah, his eye's looking really good today. Look at the camera for me, Bean. I wish it would just continuously improve, but it comes and goes. Okay. I think the point we're going to have to be careful is to have a very even, neat application of this. Acetone. Yes, the Grey Prince Bane. You gonna settle down? Can you become loaf? Okay, so I'm going to prep with a little bit of acetone. Just make sure there's not any oils, residue, anything like that. You can see even now that I'm like cleaning up with just a little bit of acetone, cuticles are much happier after a scrub. I didn't used to have like cuticle scrubs and stuff, but like it really is like a nice little easy treatment you can do for your nails. Like with clearly visible results. I mean, you guys saw what my cuticles were looking. It's like an actual literal 5 minutes before and after every stream. And I don't think that there's that much, well, I could be wrong, but I don't think there's that much variance in sugar scrubs. I think that's one of those things where most companies just have their little version of it. And they're all pretty good. But I've only ever tried like 2. So perhaps I'm wrong, but they seemed very similar. I use Zoya's Cuticle sugar scrub. I originally got it as a free sample with one of my Zoya orders. Like an actual full-sized thing of it. And then when I used it up, I like went to look for it and I was like, oh no. This shit's expensive. But then I happened upon a multi-pack that was on clearance, and I've been going through that ever since. Should I taper this nail a little bit more? It's slightly flattened out because it's patched. You can see the curve isn't very curvy. That's probably fine. Like, no, please hold it this way. Long-lasting base. We're going to be doing a full wrap because I don't know how long I'm going to have this on. So, make preparations for it to be on a good long while. And full wrap goes under the edge of the nail as well, as making sure to seal all the edges. And I'll do that again with the top coat. And it really does make a huge difference in how long the manicure will wear. Think I've had a plain manicure on for, well, it's been at least a month, I guess, because we're coming out of Water Marble March. I don't think I did much in February, nail art wise. It just seems like a long time ago because we did so much in Water Marble March. Do you guys want to be just like a scooch closer? Scooch? I wonder too, you know, the original multi-chrome collection, I would say benefited quite a lot from using a smoothing base because they're more of a smooth chrome finish. The light mode multi-chromes have more of a shimmery finish. So I wonder if they're the same. But since I'm not using it as the base color, I guess it doesn't super matter. I don't use like a smoothing base very often. Like even like for creams or stuff, which like a lot of times can show imperfections. Like I'm more likely to just do another coat of color to attempt to smooth it out. But some formulas, like another coat of the color is not, like it just doesn't quite work the same. Like a second coat of a cream, you probably will much less notice the brush streakiness. Whereas like a second coat of like a multi-chrome, the brush strokes are not quite as likely to self-level out. And of course, as with most things, like a really good top coat is handy too. I wish, you know what would be kind of cool? Is if you could have like extremely long-term predictions without like holding up channel predictions in general. Because it would be cool to do. And if you could have predictions with more than one, or like an either or. Like imagine if we could do a prediction for how long before I got a chip in my manicure. And then it would just run for like a week or two or whatever. Of course, then would I have to keep the manicure on until it chipped? Because sometimes I'll change it before it chips. Even if it's been like several weeks. Shorter nails are much harder to wrap. Edges and underside too, of course. Oh, sometimes that's so nice when you're just cold and you're like, let me just be exactly where the heat is. Yeah, no, so the regular thing, where did I move my box of spares to? I don't know. I think the regular thing is maybe 8 or 16. It's like a maybe 8. And they're not cheap. Like, to be clear, they're not cheap, but also you only need just like a amount, like 1 squirt, 1 blob, 1, you know, of the stuff. I don't know what like an average cost for sugar scrub is, but yeah, when I run out, which I'm still like so far from ever running out, I may have bought myself a lifetime supply because it doesn't seem to be going bad at all. And I've had them already for years. But it was like deep clearance. It was like, I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks for 12 full size. And usually they're like 18 each. So I was like that I can stomach. Like 18 each, I would have to feel a certain kind of way about myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, especially like on the underside of the nail. So my thought of why, like not just the edges, like literally the underside. My theory, and I'm not a nail polish scientist, disclaimer. That's my visual asterisk if you're wondering. Is that it keeps your nails from absorbing as much water when you're taking a shower or when you're washing your hands or anything. Because usually nail polish will help because it covers the whole surface of your nail, right? You have this much less surface to absorb water, but you still have this where water can still go in. So if you paint the underside, that's just an additional level of protection to prevent your nails from getting water in there. And water is 100% your manicure's worst enemy. Can I get this opaque in 1 coat or should I do 2 coats? And we'll wrap the edges with every layer also. Oh, I feel like I can probably get away with 1 coat on that since we have so many other coats we're going to be adding. But Tiger Mama, we're already at 7 coats. It's opaque. Why do I need 2 coats? I mean, to be clear, I do think that like base coat, 2 coats of polish, top coat wears better than base coat, 1 coat of polish, top coat. Oh, did you just think it wasn't going to be opaque in 1 coat? That's understandable. Yeah. Yeah, water is... It just like... You can't avoid water. You can't avoid washing your hands. You can't avoid taking a shower or taking a bath. Or if you can avoid those things, I don't want to hang out with you. And something like swimming, like, yeah, 100%. But if you've never tried this, like, I would suggest it. But I don't know, because you're probably in the water for like hours at a time, huh? Yeah, I don't know. That's just rough. And showers a lot of times is where like the peelies want to pop off that one time. Like usually I'll like feel it or I'll be able to catch it or whatever. That one time I just like saw the peely going down the drain and I was just like, well, rip. Goodbye forever, peely. Alright, so I'm doing, like I said, some like slightly more generous coats than I might normally. There was a beanie fur there. Just to make sure it's opaque. Because like we're going to have a lot going on top, but if the base was like patchy or streaky, I think you would be able to see that. Beanie. Beanie. He says, what? I'm busy being loaf over here. What you want? And I'm sure we'll end up trying to do like some cleanup, but I'm trying to keep it relatively neat. I feel like a good, like slightly thick, but still like very nice and workable cream is the easiest sort of a formula to do really neat painting with. Because it doesn't, like if you have a formula that's like too thin, like you literally, if you have too much polish at all on the brush or on your nail, it'll literally just, I mean, the term is flood your cuticles, but like it'll run to your cuticles like water. Like you get close and it's just the natural slope of your nail makes it like pool. Like due to no necessarily error in application on your part, just due to the formula of the polish. Oh, Beanie ditched. Whereas something that's a little bit thicker, you can get close without it like getting out of your control. I feel like I need a little bit more here. And these creams are doing like a really amazing job at self-leveling too. I feel like I want to do an instant replay on what I just did when I did like that little bit of dabbing on that bald patch. Like right in this area. And then it just kind of, it doesn't look brush strokey. It completely smoothed itself out. That's nice. Very nice. And a lot of painting, like very neatly, is getting like that perfectly nice workable amount of brush on the polish on the brush. And honestly, I think I have a little bit of trouble with that because I change the length of my nails so often. So like right now I actually need, in a lot of cases, I'm trying to be very mindful, slightly less than what I've been used to. Since we took off, like, honestly, quite a bit of length. Here's another good example of self-leveling. Just fill this in a little there, and it just melts in there, right? Can't see any brush stroke. Also, Drinheim, hello. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I probably have. I mean, y'all saw, continue to see the level of pudding brain that I am today. But it's okay, because at least with a manicure, I know what I'm doing. I probably could do a manicure while I was asleep. Or blindfolded. And if you like the sound of that content, be sure to follow, because I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Sometime soonish? I was thinking about the concentrating on the other like larger ticket items that are on my to-do list. I almost forgot that I owe you guys a blindfolded manicure. Guided by the one and only MIT battery. See, I'm trying to get that little, it's near the cuticle. Can I just look at that? Watch it smooth itself out. See the light reflection? See how it's gradually smoothing out until it's not like dimply anymore? That's so cool. We're not going to be doing anything complicated. It's not blindfolded nail art, to be clear. It's just a blindfolded manicure. But it's gonna be a full manicure. Will I try blindfolded cleanup? Would that like be great, or would it be like horrible? Like if I had this in my hand. Like how much of a disaster? Like maybe if I put it like up here, like while my eyes are closed, and then I could like go down the side of my finger and like find the actual side of my finger. I'll have to put like text to speech maybe on cheap too, so chat can yell at me. Of course, maybe that would distract because battery will already be yelling at me. But yeah, we'll see. Every time I think about it, I like get kind of like a little bit nervous, but also a little bit excited. All right, I'm actually gonna do the cleanup on this because it'll make it easier to do the cleanup on the next one if I need to, because I won't have to worry about doing it at like a weird angle to where sometimes if you have like you're layering and you clean up and you accidentally like remove some of the top color and then you expose the bottom color. And I find that happens more if you're trying to clean up both at once. So if we do like this, then basically the edge of this will already be in place, and when we clean up the other one, we'll only be cleaning up one at a time. I don't think that was a good explanation, but I tried. Manicure speed run. That would be hard to do on stream. I mean, I can do like offline, I can do a complete manicure plain in probably 20 minutes. Base coat, 2 coats of color, top coat. Like 5 minutes per layer, no waiting between layers basically. But on stream, it's just so much easier to get distracted. But that's been somewhat outstanding for a while. Actually. No, I'm pretty sure there will come points where I'll fuck up and he'll yell just out of panic. The way that I yelled at him because of panic during blindfolded Hollow Knight. When you're the eyes, you have this feeling of responsibility. I mean, unless Battery doesn't care about me, and then he won't feel the feeling of responsibility weighing upon his shoulders. I did a Grim manicure once, but the thing with Hollow Knight is, although there is a stamping plate out there, but I don't have it. But aside from just being like inspired as far as a color palette, to do any like actual game inspired nail art requires freehanding, which is just not particularly my strong suit. Like I freehanded Grim heads. I did them as decals. They turned out okay. Not great. They made me a little bit sad. But you never get better at anything if you don't practice, yada yada yada. So maybe I do need to do more freehand. They were good, thank you, son. I didn't dislike them. It was kind of funny because I remember we did a lot of sketching, and I thought I came up with, you know, like a fairly simple way to draw Grim that I was fairly satisfied with. But then of course it's always just harder doing things, you know, in nail polish, excuse me, and you know, as the, you know, quote unquote real thing. But the faces were just accent nails, and the other nails, which were intended to be cloak and essence inspired, actually turned out surprisingly cute. I remember like I'm pretty sure I said, maybe not in the edited tutorial, but I'm pretty sure I said during the live stream, I wish I had just done all the nails as cloaks, because the cloaks were turning out so good and the faces I was frustrated with. Thank you, son. Yeah. If past me did things properly, the live stream should also be linked in the edited version. It's possibly a big if. Oh, another Beanie fur. He's not even in here, but he's here. The fur. A lot of times I'm like, ooh, I should do such and such video game inspired nail art. Like Ender Lilies. Ender Lilies is so beautiful. I remember saying next time I do a playthrough through Ender Lilies, I'm going to take screenshots the whole way through of stuff that I could turn into nail art. And then I played through it again and I don't think I did that. Okay. So, I should have written down, this is what won, right? This is what won. Yes. We have to be very careful with this to have, like, even application. Yeah, I was really, like, finding that stamping plate, I was like, these look just like Essence. This is great. Ooh, nail pictures on Discord? I'll have to check those out. Okay. I don't know how hard this is going to be to keep even on here. Anybody that saw the live stream, I think Christine used him as a topper. Am I going to have to work to get it to smooth, or is it going to self-level for me? Does anybody know? While I wait for a response, I will attempt to open a piece of candy with an orange stick. I mean, we're doing it regardless, but it would be kind of nice to know beforehand if I'm going to have a hassle in front of me or not. All right, look at that, y'all. Open. Okay, what's going in? It's gorgeous. That's so smooth. Wow. Wow. Not streaky at all. Well, okay, you can see a little tiny streak if I go at that angle. That's really nice. At some different angles, you can see a little bit of streakiness. Like there, you can see like a teensy bit, like at the cuticle. But generally speaking, that's great. That's great. Carefully wrapping those tips. That's so interesting. You get a lot of like that version of it more than like that version of it. I'm just really impressed with how evenly it applies as a layering polish. Because like that's not universal. Like just because a polish is labeled a topper doesn't mean that it's easy to top with, and these aren't even labeled as toppers. I did not have enough polish on my brush there. You know, these are not being marketed as toppers, but they work really well as toppers. I feel like I got slightly heavier on that. It looks a little bit darker because I was trying to like, there actually was some visible patchiness that I tried to correct. Like slightly darker. I don't think it's going to be that noticeable once we get all the flakies layered on, so I'm not going to try to like quote unquote fix it or whatever. But it was like that because I actually didn't have enough polish on my brush in the first place. Had some streakiness and then had to try to correct the streakiness. So like you kind of want to, you don't want to have just a little bit on your brush because that'll lead to streakiness, right? You want a lot on your brush, but then you want to apply it with a kind of even pressure that pulls the polish very thin. And try not to use too many strokes. Like the first couple nails I was able to do really cleanly in 4 strokes. Center, side, side, center. Wow. Is that little nipple on my pointer? Oh well, we've got many layers to go. Any imperfections will be dealt with. Oh. Okay, number 1. Number 2. Okay. The beanie hairs are serious. Fruit and cheese is such a good combo. I haven't had dinner yet, but I'm gonna have dinner after stream. I've got some stew. So like that was nice application. Slight tiny bit amount of patchiness at the cuticle I can see. Right, see right there? But like at this angle you don't see. Do I go to try to fix that? I don't know if that was worth it or not. The fix seems more obvious than the problem was. We'll just hope a big piece of flaky goes right there. Okay, that was perhaps my worst nail of application. I see a lot of patchiness at the cuticle. So like the application is not free. But if you're mindful, it should not be problematic. Yeah, that one I feel like is the most noticeably streaky one so far. I feel like if I go back in, it might end up too dark. Maybe just a little tiny bit. Might regret this. Okay, didn't make it look worse. I don't know if it fixed anything. Thank you, Miss Cutie Rose, for the follow. I appreciate that. And hello. Alright, try to not do that again, whatever I did. I think like a combination of slightly not enough polish on the brush and too much pressure. There, that's better. Part of it too is, I mean, working with my non-dominant hand. It's a little bit harder to control like the finer points of pressure on the brush. Okay, that one turned out pretty good. And Polo right thumb. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, if you get at the weird angles, you can see a little bit of the streakiness, especially on this hand. But fairly even. I can be happy with that. Do another little round of small cleanup. Also, cleaning up is easier. Like, the sooner you do it, the less dry the polish has gotten. And then we have to pick an order for the unicorn skins. The green and the blue are both going to be pretty subtle. Lunar, I think, will stick out more. Does that mean I should stick it in the background? Thank you, kitten. Yeah, you guys mostly decided with a nudge in the right direction by Musical. This particular color too, this particular like layered combination, I really wish I could find those Sally Hansen's we were talking about the other day. Because this reminds me, high def, were they Sally Hansen high def? Did those also have like a techie sort of a marketing thing to them? That would be weird. I don't think we decided what the name of the collection was last time I was talking about them. But now, I feel like they were called high def, and that's weird. Well, I mean, you see, like here, like I'm not the neatest painter in all cases. But that's what our friend the cleanup brush is for. And I mean, this was with trying very hard to be neat. And I still have a lot of nails that are like anything but neat. Birdie, hello, thank you. We're hopefully going to make them even prettier. Because we've got 3 layers of flakies that we're going to add now. This one, and this one, and this one. In a minute. I love the little flashlight emote. The expression on her face is so good. I love Moon. They do such good work. HD, high definition. Yeah. Am I remembering correctly? Did the green look a lot like this combination? And the names of the polishes are tech oriented. I want it that. Hold on. I'm just looking here again. Are they in a bottle that goes like whoop? Or are they in another shape of bottle? I shouldn't be trying to dig in here. I really want to find one and pull it out and compare it though. We looked before though and I couldn't find it. Okay, so I'm remembering the correct shape of bottle. Okay, that makes it even... I mean, it's good, but it makes it less likely that I'm suddenly going to find it. Because I think I had decided last time that I was looking for the wrong shape of bottle and that's why I couldn't find it. Because Sally Hansen has 87 different lines of polish and they're all in different shapes and sizes of bottles. That'll be streamer homework. Yeah, kind of hourglassy. So, four, 5, 6. How do we want to play this? Four, 6, 5. That's not the right way. 4, 6, 5. Lunar on the bottom. Then Galactic, then Sonic. I think that's what I want to do. It was a rhetorical question, I guess. I didn't realize at the time that it was a rhetorical question. I love Lunar. Lunar might be my favorite. No, I would be hard pressed to pick a favorite unicorn skin. But you can see like it's just a little bit more opaque. Okay, so we have to have what is the word? When you don't go all out? Restraint. We have to have restraint. Because we're layering on 3 layers of flakies. So we don't want to go wild on the first layer. I know what I said. Oh. I mean, we could stop there, but we're not gonna stop there, though. That's not too much, right? That's like a reasonable amount. Right? Perfectly reasonable. Reasonable's my middle name. This is so springy. Also St. Patrick's Day, but we're not focusing on that. Focusing on spring. So we're leveling up, we're transforming. These are all good things. Trying not to glom too much. Applying flakies is always like a balance of not putting down too many and not taking up too many. And learning how to maneuver the brush to plonk more down and how to maneuver the brush to like pick some up. And then what did I say? Then the green and then the blue? Oh, also, like a while ago, several minutes ago, at least probably like 10 minutes ago and possibly longer, somebody asked if I had seen the website that has every possible Holo taco combo. And I haven't. I saw somebody post like a spreadsheet of it on Twitter and Christine retweeted it. But I mean, it was Twitter, so it was like, you know, it's relatively small, low quality or whatever. I wonder though, like if you added the possibility of layering, like how exponentially would that increase things? Like it's already a gigantic spreadsheet. Simple little podcast. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I guess like streams are kind of podcasts. Maybe I should market my VODs as podcasts instead of VODs. Okay, I'll probably wait until we're all done with these to try and do any last cleanup. Beyond the orange stick, rather. What topic should we discuss today, you guys? What would you like to hear me talk about? Dawn, oh no. Sometimes that creeps up on me too. So I can relate, and it is kind of, if you do it unintentionally, it is kind of like a oh fuck moment. Okay. Now we will probably get a little bit of this pink at certain angles that you get. A little lighter color. But I think it should be fine. Alright, same thing. Mindfully, not too many. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. That's happening. On my nails. Ooh, that was a very heavy stroke there. It's fine though. I mean, it's a bit heavy, but it's also fine. Betrayed by time passing. I mean, facts. How dare time progress? The blue is literally just going to be the cherry on top. Try to make sure not to get any flakes stuck on the cuticle line. Those can be hard to clean up. Like, so there's the difference between, you know, with the green and with not with the green. Oh my god. Sorry, just quietly appreciating how fucking pretty this is. Okay. And we still have one more to go. What day is today? It's Wednesday, right? Okay. I just had a thought, like, wait a minute, what day is it? Well, you know that because I literally said it out loud. And I thought it was Wednesday, but like I just suddenly had the thought of, am I wrong about it being Wednesday? Have I been thinking it's the different day all day long? No. I feel like that middle nail could use like a little bit more tapering too, kind of chonky-ish. Chonky-ish. Holo, right thumb, you so beautiful. Also, I just bonked my pinky against a bottle, and I'm not sure if it dinged it or not. It's okay. Look at that. Okay, and finishing it off with blue, y'all. This muscle twitch is so like distracting. Oh. 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 Ooh. 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 Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Like now there's a lot going on here, but it's all really, really good stuff. to be going on. Oh, gosh. It would be kind of interesting to see what this would look like if I actually had gone minimal with the flaky application. Now, to be clear, I don't think I went heavy with the flaky application, but I went middle-ish, medium, average application, which with 3 layers of flaky turns out to actually be kind of heavy flaky application. But it's not my fault. It's because there were 3 of them. So I would have had to be not just like not... I would have had to be actually sparse to have the finished coverage be a moderate amount of flakies. This is so spring. This is like spring on my nails. I don't know if I've ever layered this many unicorn skins together. Excuse me. I mean, I've definitely done multiple layers of a single unicorn skin. But the 3 of these together are such a pretty combo. And I'm sure there are other, like, three flaky combos that would be good. Like the purple. So we tested the purple with the purple and the pink, but also probably we could have snuck the blue in on the purple and it would have been good. Sometimes if your hands are like not steady, one thing I do is I'll like start the stroke not quite at the cuticle, and then on the second and third strokes get a little closer to the cuticle, because you're steadier once you're stroking, if that makes sense. And same thing for like cleanup. Like, don't try to go exactly for where you want, but like touch your finger and then like drag to where you want. You have more control over it. All right. How did I make? Oh no. This is fucking tragic. Oh, Jesus fuck. can still, like, I thought, like, partly saved it, but there's still, like, that spot right there. Can I? I'm trying to, like, push it together like a seam. Hey. I mean, I probably should stop fucking with it and see if Sesh Feet levels it. I think that's fine. Stop with your head, Colette. Fuck. Okay. Finish this little tiny bit of cleanup before anything else horrible happens. Man, that like stopped my heart a little bit. This area is the area that mostly needs cleanup because of chubby sidewalls and also because of sloppy application. But like right there. Wow, I can't believe I managed to save that. I thought about like going in with like a detail brush and like relayering each color in that spot. And then I was like, do I have the patience for that? And the answer was no. So then I just started pushing and hoping. And turns out that was a valid strat. And Sesh Feet will level it some more once we add top coat. Honestly, it's so soft, it might self-level itself some more even before we get to the Sesh Feet. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man. I was really, you know, I like almost said some words about like being close to the end of the manicure and, you know, just a little bit of cleanup before we can top coat. Top coat will save you from tragedy. And then tragedy occurred prior to top coat. Hey, Artsy, hello. Thank you, Caddy, and Jam Jam too. Yeah, we just had a very sad moment, Artsy, but it's mostly fixed. It's okay-ish. And it was a close call, but I think it's gonna be okay. You can still kind of see that there's like something not quite smooth going on there. I gouged it badly with the orange stick. Just, I don't even know how I managed it. Looked like I had stuck a knife in my nail or something, like just like. But like part of, okay, so like when it comes to making mistakes and fixing mistakes, you have to stop and assess first. And it's easy to want to do some foolish things that may be bad calls. You have to listen to the analytical, like, smart part of your brain, not the part of your brain that's panicking. The panicking part of your brain probably doesn't have good ideas. But I assessed the consistency of the polish, because obviously if you put a ding in it, it's wet. If it's too wet, you're only going to make it worse when you touch it. But like, I could touch this without wrecking it, right? It's only because I like with the fucking orange stick that it was a problem. So it's at kind of at this stage and with this many layers, like a stage that's similar to, I mean, for lack of a better term, putty. And it's like malleable. So I was able to push it together and pretty much close the seam without like completely ruining it. Okay, look, the polish surgery. Okay, can you see? Well, you actually can see the incision right there, but the incision, but like that little dark spot. It's really very, very mildly noticeable and only from a couple angles. That was good surgery, Artsy. Also, you'll be happy to know that I'm going to be doing more surgery at a date to be determined in the future. So I'm going to be an even better surgeon. And also, speaking of surgery, wait a minute. How did your surgery go? Wait, it must have gone fine because you're here. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, the incision wasn't on purpose. It was emergency surgery for emergency accidental incisions. Oh, wait, maybe, or was it early enough in the morning that it was today and you were actually talking about real tomorrow and not after I woke up tomorrow? T minus 7.5 hours to uterus. Oh, okay, well, I reiterate then my well wishes that everything goes smoothly. Okay, we're just gonna get a few more of these corners because we're gonna be doing, remember how we started with the base coat and we wrapped all the way around? We're gonna be doing that with top coat too. So I don't want to seal in anything weird on the underside either. I mean, that's probably like the official term, I'm sure. Did you get clarification on whether you could or could not eat after a certain time? I know you were saying the documentation was couldn't make up its mind. Alright, then just get this part. This is the shortest nail. That's going to be the hardest to wrap. Okay. I mean, okay, you can tell there's something going on here, but you can only tell because you know. Right, guys? If you didn't know, you wouldn't know that this nail came close to losing its polished life. Oh wow, I can see it so clearly from this angle. Oh, can you guys see? Well, there's no light source behind this, and I don't want to blind you with the flashlight. I can see like a little slit when I hold it up to the light and I look at her from this side. I'm going to take 90% fix though, because the other option is either continuing to layer, re-surgically incising it so that we can layer just in the incision spot, or starting the whole damn nail over, and I don't want to do any of those. Confirmation you can drink clear liquid's great, because also like as soon as you literally can't even like drink anything, it's like parched. Water, corn syrup, and antioxidants. clear caloric drink. Just vodka. Okay, Birdie. I don't think that's what they mean by clear liquids. I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor. Yeah. Wait, so orange juice probably isn't okay because it's not clear, huh? I've never had surgery. I've never given it that much thought. Okay, we're top coating. Top coat. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And we're going to wrap everything nicely all over all the sides. You can do a little, like it's almost impossible not to get it on your finger. Do like a little scoop like that. I actually don't know if that was well on camera. I'll show you again. Like that. Coffee and tea and soda. Wait, what if I take my tea with milk or cream? Is milk a clear liquid? I mean, milk's not clear. But I mean, orange juice isn't clear either. Coffee's not clear? Depends on what your definition of clear is. It's probably one of those things that they just assume people would hopefully have good common sense about, but I guarantee you there's people that don't. Go in and review your clear liquids. Yeah, man, Everclear. Y'all, I'm getting so excited about flashlight time. I'm not 100% sure the flashlight time is going to be more of a stunner than it already is. Because sometimes the unicorn skins get a little persnickety under flashlight. Top coat, no top coat. Plain coffee and tea and no milk regardless of if it is in tea or not. No lasagna smoothies. I don't know why I thought of that. Like, come on, it's a liquid. Man, lasagna would be great. I'm so hungry. I have stew. I don't have lasagna, but I do have stew. Which, like, at the moment does not sound as hype as lasagna, but I know it's going to be delicious. Some delicious bread. Bread. Might turn the delicious bread into delicious cheesy bread. Like, do I want cheesy bread or do I just want bread and cheese on the side? A lasagna smoothie. I've never actually witnessed such a thing. But I have heard tell that when my uncle broke his jaw and had his jaw wired shut for like 6 weeks or some shit, my aunt would just take whatever was for dinner and put it in the blender, including things like lasagna. Thus, lasagna smoothie. Wow, Jay. That's also true, kid. Like, on the one hand, a sandwich actually sounds like a really good idea because it would probably be really easy to eat. But on the other hand, like, some of the appeal of salad is the variety of textures. I feel like it would be like y'all know what potted meat is? Like meat spreads and things. So yeah, like I feel like it would be weird to have things that you're not used to having as a smoothie. Y'all, everything is so shiny here. No, not pot infused meat that's in a pot. Oh, look at look at the shadowy side. That part. Holding the flashlight left-handed is too hard. Okay, well, I have literally springtime on my nails now, you guys. Literally springtime. Feed me Seymour. What was the plant's name? The man was Seymour. Oh. Don't mind me. Just, vibing. Audrey Linus, thank you. Everybody knew. How did everybody remember and I didn't? Oh wait, Audrey 2. Full reading comprehension. Okay, y'all. Let me find somewhere to send us. Thank you for hanging out. This is a cozy stream. If you'd like to join my Discord, please feel free. Well, the reason I feel like I should remember it is, okay, I remember there used to be this video store, VHS tape rental store. It wasn't a chain. It was very ghetto. And like maybe once a week, or I don't know, maybe not that often, but we would go and I would be allowed to pick out one movie for myself. And I remember picking out that movie multiple times, even though I hate musicals. I'm aware that is a musical. I don't know why I liked it so much. But I did. Tomorrow we'll see. Friday we'll see. We really, like, I I gotta finish a Paterna Noctis one way or the other, you guys, even if it means switching to easy mode. Like, I need to finish it up. Because, like, otherwise I'm like, I'm falling off. Like, I'm not exactly, like, losing interest in it, but I just, like... I'm not interested in any of the things that I have left to do, but I do want to beat the game, so that means I need to do some of the things that I'm trying to do, because those are the things that need to be done. Where do I want to send you guys? Yeah, more Surgeon Simulator is on the table with or without a devil deal with battery. Which I guess, like, if I'm gonna do it, that I should make a devil deal and take advantage of it. Surgeon Sim weekend. It will be easier with short nails. My fingers hurt a lot after the first one, because you're like pressing it, you're like, I can't drop the saw inside this man's body again. Except then you're holding it so hard that, like, my hand like spasmed, and then I did drop it inside his body again. But you know, he was fine. He turned out to be fine. There's still so much Elden Ring in my follows, you guys. And there's a lot of Tunic now too, and I want to play that. Tunic is on my list. And maybe it's just as very tempting because, like, it reminds me of Death's Door. But, it looks really cute. Versus Oat and A-Press. Is that so? Oat's not streaming it, though. Question mark? No. Caught Oat randoing on a non-stream night. I wouldn't be surprised if you could still hear me. Okay, I felt really bad about it. You could tell from the panic in my face and in my voice when I dropped the saw inside that, you know, I felt badly about it. But, you know, sometimes it just be like that. No, that's not what I meant to open. Okay, hold on. This is fine. Okay. I'm going to no, Caddy, really? Okay. We successfully transplanted Bob's heart, both of Bob's kidneys, and which, you know, I don't know if I said it during the thing, but I kept like, they look like beans, because I mean that's why kidney beans are named after kidneys. I don't think kidneys are named after kidney beans, but we did his heart, his kidneys, and his whole brain successfully. And as soon as we figure out how to knock his eyeballs out of his skull, we're going to knock out his eyeballs. I mean, we're going to transplant his eyeballs, and I'm sure that'll go fine. And then teeth, I believe. We're going to give Bob a beautiful smile so that he can show the world how happy he was with surgery by Dr. Colette MSLP. But see, so you know, I don't remember anything about that night except for panic. I panicked the whole time. I didn't keep up with chat. I panicked. I don't know who was here and who was not here, except for Battery, because it was his fault, and Wim. I think I already dropped the Discord. I need to go get food. I need to make sure, like, this is a lot of layers for Seshvit to be drying. Don't like overestimate Seche Vite. Seche Vite is miraculous. Just because you can do this doesn't mean you can't still fuck up your nails. It's pretty dry. It's not 100%. My surgeon legendary position. Did that get added at some point, I wonder? Yeah, we are just wrapping up, Vicky. So for anybody who maybe didn't see the whole thing, we started out with Here for the Payday. Then we layered Light Link on top of that. And then we layered Lunar Unicorn Skin on top of that. And then we layered Galactic Unicorn Skin on top of that. And then Sonic Unicorn Skin on top of that. And we've got like this extremely iridescent, amazing, like spring vibes situation. And you know what? If I wear it long enough, I'd consider matting it, just because imagine how cute this would be matte. Should we? No, I would probably want to top coat things. I was going to say I should have done a strip of matte on all these, because flakies are the best thing to mattify. Hands down. Flakies and matte are a delicious combination. 90. We've got 90. Also, there's one that's something stabby, and I said that I should go back and add a Paulette stab to it, and I didn't. I need to write it down. Is what I need to do. Is this enough to remind me? We'll see. For now, I'm gonna raid you guys over to A-Press. In the background of A-Press's stream, you will hear a certain oat who is procrastinating on her unpacking. If you would like to raid along, you can, I was gonna say Nightbot, hello. Pick your favorite simple little emote for the simple little raid, and I'll keep you guys posted in Discord with what is gonna be going on tomorrow and Friday. Okay, yesterday we did Rando. Monday we did Chooch. Sunday I had off. Okay. I'm like, when is the last day I had off? We may or may not stream Friday. Sometimes when I'm getting home really, really late on Friday, it's just like super degen stream or take the night off, and it kind of depends on my mood. But go wish A-Press and Oat some luck. They're doing is it lockout bingo? I can't tell if it's lockout or if they're doing blackout and they just don't have any similar goals yet. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for picking me a good combination. I'll probably wear the purple at some time soon in the future because I liked that one too, but I like this a lot as well. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, whatever time of day it is for you, and I hope I'll see you all next time. And if you are in the future watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed as well. Please feel free to subscribe, or if you would like to catch me live, hang out, tell me what to put on my nails, twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. And thanks for watching.